What's happening, Thursday crew? Capital Extra Breakfast. It's Robert Bruce and Shayna Marie.
Tap in over on Global Player to go and see what's going down. We have got a guest in the studio, a proper legend and an all-time friend of the show.
Our most interviewed guest. We're going to get him a custom mic.
Really?
You're our most, since we've been doing the show, you're our most interviewed guest on the show.
Are you bored of me yet?
No,
I love having you here.
You're like, Idris, yeah, okay, cool.
All right, his first ever acting role was in Crime Watch. Since then, we know him from Luther, The Wire, Knuckles, and of course, man, a big DJ.
Trust me, you definitely recognize him. You recognize the voice, the actor, the producer, the DJ, the all-round icon. It's Idris Elba, everybody!
Good morning, everyone. What's going on? It's nice to be here.
Idris Elba, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm really, I'm actually thankful that I've been on the show more than most people, but like, it really is good to see you guys. I love when I come here and catch up, so.
But you are back on the screens with the new film Heads of State on Prime Video right now. What's the vibe? Give us the rundown for people hearing about it for the first time.
Wow. Okay, Heads of State. I mean, it is a comedy. You know, I don't get to do comedy much. And you know what I was saying to my barber the other day? I was like, you know, when we watch Kevin Hart or, Eddie Murphy, Americans have that sort of extroverted vibe. So they're bigger, all right? When we, black people in the UK, do that vibe, it comes across as a little bit, you're doing too much. And so here's me doing a lot in this movie. I'm having a good time in it. I played a British Prime Minister. Round of applause. No, don't worry about it. No, it's fine.
The first black Prime Minister, everybody.
And then John Cena plays the American president, and we don't get on. And we basically take a flight on Air Force One. It goes down, and it's a buddy movie from there on.
So what was it like stepping into this role? Like, how did you feel thinking, okay, cool, we're gonna buddy comedy, a little bit of action in there as well, of course, and something different from you?
It definitely felt like a bit of a challenge. You know, John Cena is a larger-than-life character, even in his wrestling and the films he makes. You know what I mean? So, and he in real life isn't like that.
Okay.
But in his wrestling life, he's big. So I kept thinking, man, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to be funny, and I'm trying to get my Kevin Hart on. You know what I mean? And actually working with him, he wasn't that funny, to be honest. No. But he's funny when he acts. He's just, in real life, he's very serious. Hey, you just, what's going on? How are you? Like he's very serious. And there's me trying to be, lighthearted and that. But I kept thinking, bro, you are never going to be able to go to the barbershop, man. They're going to rinse you. Just because I was doing stuff that was just too larger than life for what people know me for.
I hear it. Do you have any favourite memories from the two of you working on set, behind the scenes? What's the one moment you're going to remember from this one?
All right, so my family came to my nephews, my cousin's kids came, and my little nephew, little Garen, all right, all day, boy, where's John Cena? So, boom, I had a moment in between, and we're in the caravans and that. I'm like, Garen, John's here, ready to see him. He's like, he's only like 7 at the time or 6 at the time. And so, boom, John Cena comes up to him, he was like, hey, Garen, how are you, man? And Garen just got so shy, put his hands behind the back, and he said, The Rock's bigger than you.
Oh! No!
You know when you're like, and John was like, well, okay, buddy. Yo. I walked away, I was like, yo, we laugh at it now. Like, yo, let's say, Garen, if you meet anyone, what are you going to say?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, first and foremost,
You mentioned family. I want to talk to you a little bit about your wife, Sabrina. Mm-hmm. She posted a little while ago, actually. I forgot to ask you last time you were here. A little sister wives flex. When you announced, I think it was Calvin Klein, and she posted on her Instagram, ladies, our husband. Look at our husband. Your phone that day must have been blown up. Insane.
Still though, like when we go anywhere and the sisters are there, they're like, hey husband, you're coming with me tonight? Is it really? Like, my wife's like, listen, you play that down. I'm like, but I thought you posted it.
She's like, I'm smiling, don't smile. Unless you got problems when we go home.
No, seriously, sometimes it gets a bit heated because, listen, man, there's beautiful women all over the world.
I hear it.
You get me? And so if I know that situation, I just mentions like this.
Yeah, shades on. You can't see me.
Yes, sister wife. Yes, sister wife.
We did see you at Usher, though. How was it at Usher?
There's some people that are mad. They've got time on the internet. Yeah. They got time because there's one guy slowed me down as I was
Really?
No.
This is where Idris is telling her, listen, if you put them cherries in your mouth, where? And that's what I was saying, but I was smiling while I was saying it. I was like, don't put them cherries in your mouth. Are you mad? What's going on? Is he coming over it? I'm smiling.
Yeah. All right, Idris, you're in the building. You've done this before, but we like to do it with you each and every time. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Answer as many questions as you can. First thing that comes to mind, yeah?
60 seconds with Idris Elba
Okay.
in 3, 2, 1.
Your favourite song to reload whilst DJing right now?
60 seconds, boy. Boasty.
Who have you been mistaken for one too many times?
Kevin Hart.
If you were to collaborate with a UK artist right now, who would it be?
It would be Ray.
Oh, good one.
Love Ray.
What's one thing people always compliment you on?
My sense of humour. I was trying to look at parts of my body and be like, shut up, Idris. Don't do that.
What's your ultimate comfort food?
Steak and eggs, apple crumble, and custard.
All right, what's a film or TV show that you starred in but won't watch again?
The Wire.
Why?
Oh, why?
It was such a long time ago. I haven't seen it. And I don't know if I'm going to start now. I love the show and I love what the impact this has, but I don't think I can watch it.
What's the most challenging role you've ever played?
Mandela. That was very challenging. It was just like, boy, the man's a god, you know what I mean? How do you play him?
What was your I made it moment?
I did a voice to open Jay-Z's album, American Gangster. And the moment that Jay-Z said, I really love the poetry on that intro, I'm going to put it on my album.
Right. Jay-Z, you know.
I'm a big hip-hop head, innit? And I love words. And so for Jay-Z to be like, yeah, that was cold, I'm going to have that. That was an I made it moment.
And what was your first I made it purchase?
In 2002, I bought a Dodge 1500 Ram pickup, silver, with all the trimmings right off the car lot. Bloop, bloop. Yeah, and I was living in Jersey at the time. I couldn't even park that thing outside my house. It was so big. But it was like, I got money.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm buying a pickup.
And that was 60 seconds with Idris Elba, everybody.
The new film on Prime Video, Heads of State, which is a US to UK crossover, a big one, we'll say.
Prime Minister, President, Idris Elba, John Cena.
I'm curious, what did you guys think of the film?
I thought it was great.
You
I really
ain't seen it.
No, I did see it.
Yeah,
I did see it. I watched it on, before we even knew you were coming in, I watched it on Saturday. I was in the house all day. Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I thought you guys got along really well. I thought the comedy was great in it.
Robert?
I thought...
You know I'll be running after these kids. So it's booked in the diary.
He was thinking, what am I going to say?
Yeah, I'll be running after these kids. So I'm on the side of the listeners who haven't watched it yet, and I'm very intrigued because the way you've described it just makes me want to go and switch it on right now.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I think you'll like it. Sorry to turn it on you lot, but yeah.
No, of course. Yeah, really enjoyable. Like, you guys did really well.
Thank you.
We're going to keep the UK-US crossover going with a little Would You Rather UK versus US.
Yeah, we're going to throw a few categories at you. You've got to pick between the UK and US. As you're someone that would probably be in the best position to answer these questions, we would say.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into the first one.
First up, traffic, UK or US?
US.
As in, it's worse or it's better?
It's better. It moves. Traffic here, you're just sitting still and on a tiny road that was built for a horse and carriage. Come on, moving on.
Okay, next one. UK or US food portions?
US.
And why?
Well, your money just stretches, in it. It's like, you know, you get steak and chips, but you get the condiments and the ting and the free soda.
Oh, you think they might overeat a little bit?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. But, you know, the truth is that, you know, you do get more for your money out there.
What about a proper night out? Where is the vibe better, UK or US?
For me, now it's the UK.
Okay,
Yeah,
why?
For me, it's just like, if I go out now, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't go out that much, but when I go out now, like, I know that it's going to be a vibe. Like, DJs are killing it. You know, it's oftentimes a good, like, demographic of people. I like that. So definitely the UK.
Live sport, UK or US?
Boy, I'm a football fan, innit? So live sport, I'd say the UK. But I'm looking forward to the World Cup next year in America.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I'm going to go check that out. But, yeah, no, live sports. Arsenal, Emirates ground, just saying, putting it out there.
Do you know? Yeah.
You're an Arsenal fan?
Yeah, I am. Do you know what I did the other day?
Tell him,
I
tell him.
played for 50 Cent at Tottenham. Do you want to know what I wore?
Uh-huh.
An Arsenal shirt.
What?
Because I'm bad. I told you, I'm bad.
Hold on, let me look at you in the eyes. How did you get away with that?
Honestly, I just walked in.
Which Arsenal shirt did you wear though?
It was like a cutesy, like girly one.
It wasn't the
Let's
red.
get through the question.
It wasn't the
It was
proper-
red. Yeah, with the
Have
logo.
a look at the picture.
Look.
On the Tottenham Hotspur
Tottenham
Stadium.
You know that, right? You can't walk
You know
down
what I
Seven
mean? I
Sisters
can do what
Lane.
I
You
want. I
can't
played
do
Hit
that.
'em Up. I played They Not Like Us. I was like,
Did you?
yeah, I'm bad, Idris.
How
I'm
was the
bad.
show? I know you are. You're bad.
Bad.
All right. Fashion sense, UK or US?
Again, UK.
Yeah.
UK
How
fashion
come?
sense, yeah. I remember going to America and living there and wearing skinny jeans, and everyone was like, "Yo, bro, you all right? Yo, what's going on over there, bro?" And now everyone's wearing skinny jeans, so I'm going to say UK.
I feel like UK have won.
I feel so.
I feel like, yeah, you've picked UK more than you've picked US. So.
Yeah, I definitely, I'm from here, innit?
All right, before we
That's
let you
my
go,
guy.
Idris, what is the rest of the year looking like for you?
I'm going to definitely chill this summer. Hopefully, I have Hijack 2 coming out.
Yes.
Come on.
So I'd love to come back and tell you about
Please.
that. 'cause
100%.
That's a really good show. And I'm going to be directing a film this year, at the end of this year. So,
Okay.
yeah, man.
Busy. All right, one last time for people that don't know where to go and watch it. This film, family film of the summer, we're calling it. Where can we go and see it? And what's it
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, this is the film you need to see. It's called Heads of State, starring yours truly, Idris Elba and John Cena. I'm in my comedy bag. Go see that with the family. It's a lot of fun. You can catch it on Amazon Prime. Bim.
Clock it. Let's give it up one last time for Idris Elba.